Folded to us, we pick up 7-5 suited. On paper, this is an ATC shove, but I know that Jurgen his calling range is really good here, meaning that he's going to call me super, super wide. So I'm not going to be shoving ATC here. On paper, I should be, but I know against the range that he's going to call me with, I'm not doing too well shoving ATC. So I'm probably going to readjust all the way down to probably 75-ish%. And 5-7 suited definitely falls within that range. So we do make the shove, and he picks up ace queen, so didn't work out for him. But really nice for us that we got rid of this aggressive guy. Do 7 off. If we have reads that these guys are super, super, super tight, we can min bet, and that would be fine. If we don't have any 3-bet dynamics established against them. But folding here is my preferred play. Gets us away from a ton of awkward spots. And skate rail makes a very solid open, so that's fine. Super standard. Short stack shoves, Makdar should be ATC. Yes, in fact. He does find a call. 6-4 is pretty standard fold. Even though we have almost like second in chips, we're not going to be going super crazy with trash hands here. Again, if we take the sort of approach that I advocated previously, that Makdar played with the queen jack hand he played, we should be min betting a lot here because we can call off Mr. 11-7 and river rats if they shove, so something like 30-35%. But 6-4 off is just miles away from that, so not going crazy. Good shove by Mr. 11-7 here with 9-10 suited, super standard. Nice call with river rats, of course. Super standard with jacks. I feel like I'm saying super standard way too much, so I'll apologize for that. But most of this play is pretty standard so far. Seen some interesting stuff from Makdar. River rats misses another huge ATC spot with 21,000 in the pot, folding anything here, like maybe you can fold the worst 5-10% of your hands, is really, really bad because I mean, if he has deuce 3 off, I'm okay with folding here, of course, but really 90% of your hand should be shoved here because the overlay of 21,000 is just so huge. Like by folding here, you're giving Bonzo QLR 21,000, and it's ATC versus ATC. You know, if Bonzo QLR ever folds, you probably have to shove any 2 cards. I think Bonzo QLR is good enough never to fold here, but still, I'm not happy about that shove. That fold. Ace 3, we could min bet and call off Red Hot, call off Bonzo QLR, call off. Yeah, that's pretty much who we can call off. But folding, because we kind of scared about Makdar and his big stack, I guess, is also an option. I mean, it's really garbage hand ace 3. Like, it's only 60-40 against any 2 cards, so we're not doing all that great. We'll definitely take it with the overlay, but we have to go through 3 guys. So I'm okay with folding, just giving up, passing up on that spot. Very marginally profitable. At the end of the day, super standard spots. I like the raise by skate rail. And Bonzo QLR, of course, is committed with ace 7. So maybe I passed up on a very marginally profitable spot. But because Makdar has shown some solid moves so far, I'm not gonna go ahead and actively seek those super small thin edges there. Makdar makes a min bet, which is a great play by him because River Rats is super tight and Red Hot is, well, you know, if he's doing well against Red Hot's range, he should be min betting anything basically, because he has so much fold equity. And he does pick up the blinds, so well played. And King 5. Now is a really good spot for me to establish whether Makdar is as abusive, I shouldn't say abusive, but exploitative as I give him credit for being. Make this min bet, try to see how Makdar approaches, how he reacts to my min bet, and take my precautions from that point on. So I really hate my fold here. Instead of, just automatically giving Magdar credit for being a good player who knows how to play the big stack. I would much rather just min bet here and try to get that information out of him, because I don't know this guy well enough to give him that credit, I feel like. So in hindsight, I miss up on an opportunity to gain some really valuable information here.